Time now for another episode of Today in History. On July 22nd, 1933, Aviator Wiley Post landed at Floyd Bennett Field in New York City, completing the first solo flight around the world in 7 days, 18 hours, and 49 minutes. Also on this date, in 1862, President Abraham Lincoln presented to his cabinet a preliminary draft of the Emancipation Proclamation. In 1934, bank robber John Dillinger was shot to death by federal agents outside Chicago's Biograph Theater. In 1937, the U.S. Senate rejected President Franklin D. Roosevelt's proposal to add more justices to the U.S. Supreme Court. In 1942, the Nazis began transporting Jews from the Warsaw Ghetto to the Treblinka concentration camp. In 1943, American forces led by General George S. Patton captured Palermo, Sicily during World War II. In 1991, police in Milwaukee arrested Jeffrey Dahmer, who later confessed to murdering 17 men and boys. In 1992, Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar escaped from his luxury prison near Medellin. He was killed by security forces in December 1993. In 1999, the Woodstock 99 Music Festival began. The event would ultimately be marred by destruction and violence by concertgoers amid lax security and stifling heat. In 2011, Anders Breivik, a self-described militant nationalist, massacred 69 people at a Norwegian island youth retreat after detonating a bomb in nearby Oslo that killed 8 others in the nation's worst violence since World War II. In 2015, a federal grand jury indictment charged Dylan Roof, the man accused of killing 9 black church members in Charleston, South Carolina, with 33 counts, including hate crimes that made him eligible for the death penalty. And in 2022, Steve Bannon, a longtime ally of former President Donald Trump, was convicted of contempt charges for defying a congressional subpoena from the House committee investigating the January 6th insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. That's Today in History. Now back to more music on Pep Radio.